Hey guys, welcome back to the Pokemaster Slayer YouTube channel. How is the Slayer squad doing? And today I have a Forbidden Light deck profile for y'all, and let's get straight into this deck profile. So, today, the deck profile, I run 4 copies of Beldum, and then I run 1 copy of Matang, and of course, if you're thinking, what is he doing? Well, I'm running 3 copies of Metagross GX, and what Metagross GX does is so good. He has 3 retreat costs, which is not bad because normally Metagross has 4, which can be annoying sometimes. And what his ability, and he has a very good ability, Geotech System. Once during your turn, you're able to attach 1 Psychic or Steel Energy card from your discard pile, and it could be any energy. It doesn't say basic on here. So if you're playing expanded format, you can attach those Psychic energies that give you free retreat costs basically, and then the Shield energies that reduce damage by 10 damage. So yeah. And then the main idea, and I'm going to be showing you how we use that ability in this deck. And then he also has a decent attack for 2 steel and 1 colorless. The Giga Hammer does 150 damage, and this Pokemon can't use Giga Hammer during your next turn. But if you retreat him and send him back out into the active, he can use it again. So whatever. And then his GX attack, Algorithm GX, you're able to search your deck for 5 of any cards you want. So basically, you're able to, it's basically a computer search. Instead of having to discard 10 cards to search your deck for 5 cards, you get to do it for free, but it's an attack. So basically, it's a computer search on steroids. Think about it, people. And then, here we go, into Ultra Instinct mode. For my Dragon Ball fans out there, I run 2 copies of Naginadel GX. Oh my gosh, not Naginadel. Not Naginadel, people, trust me. It's just a habit. Ultra Necrozma, aka Super Saiyan 3 or Ultra Instinct mode activation. He has 2 retreat costs, has 190 HP pure people. 190 HP, that's a good average, just like Turtonator was. And then here's his first attack. For 1 Psychic and a Steel Energy, Phantom Geyser does 20 base damage, and then discard all basic, only basic, Psychic Energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 80 more damage for every single energy discarded this way. So if you discard 1 energy, you're only doing 100, but if you discard 2, you're doing 180, and if you discard 3, oh my goodness, oh my gosh, you're doing 260. Man, that is so broken. You're just discarding 3 psychic energies for 260, and then if you attach a choice band, you're just hitting 290. And that knocks out a Wailord with the Fighting Fury Belt, guys. It knocks out the Wailord. So Wailord, get on my face. And then for his GX attack, for another Psychic and Steel Energy, Sky Scorching Light GX. You can only use this attack if you and your opponent, both players, have up to 6 prize cards or less. So if you have 3 prize cards or your opponent has 3 prize cards, you can use the attack. If you have 1 prize card and your opponent has 5, you can use the attack. It has to be 6 prizes or less. And what it does 60 damage to all of your opponent's Pokemon. That is so good, especially if you have 2 prize cards remaining and you're going against a Zoroark deck and they have 2 Zoros on the bench. You knock out both of those Zoros with Sky Scorching Light GX. You win the game. Bam. Get out of our face, Zoroark. Get out of our face, Buzzwole. Man, you just could be not getting knockouts for days. Alright, now I run 1 Tapu Lele GX to search your deck for a supporter card that we need at the time of moment. Like, you'll see. Run 1 Kartana GX. He is a very, very good card. His ability, Slice Off, whenever you play him onto your bench, you can discard any special energy card attached to your opponent's Pokemon, any special energy card you want. And his attack, Gale Blade does, for 1 Steel Energy and 2 colorless, Gale Blade does 70 damage, and then you shuffle Kartana GX back into your deck to where you can replay him again. And also Blade GX to where if you, man, this is so, it makes your opponent upset if you do this. Blade GX, take a prize card. You basically get to cheat. Kartana, why are you cheating over there? It's like Thug Life all over again. Just put the thug glasses on. And yeah, guys. Now, here's a card I was originally playing, but I just like Kartana GX more. But Skarmory is honestly a good card that could be played in every deck since it's a good card against Buzzwole. And here's the reason why. Its first attack, Metallic Sound. For a DCE, discard all special energy cards from each Pokemon in play. So, doesn't matter. You get rid of all your strong energies, your DCEs, your counter energies, your super boost energies, your beast energies. You get rid of everything. So, if you want to run, I'm literally telling y'all guys, run a Skarmory in your deck. It gets rid of Buzzwole very easily. It reduces its damage so easily. So yeah, guys, Skarmory is such a good card, and it's from Sun and Moon base set, and it's a common. It's a common, guys. It only costs, like, you could get 4 copies for $1. So yeah, guys, very good optional card. And to finish off our Pokemon, we run a 2-2 line of Sushi Master. Your boy is in the house. Go check out Dark Integral Gaming. He's amazing. For new people out there, Abyssal Hand, if you have only 1 sushi in your hand, he'll give you 4 more sushis. But you basically, what you do, you draw cards so you have 5 in your hand. And yeah, guys, that's our Pokemon lineup. On to supporters. Bam! Okay, we run 2 copies of N. And then we run 1 copy of Cynthia, because since it's a proxy deck, I just 1 copy of Cynthia, people. Listen. Run 2 copies of Professor Sycamore. The reason why we don't run 4 or 3 copies is because, for some reason, I've been playtesting a lot of discarding decks, like Rayquaza back then. Rayquaza EX, he basically did the same thing, but you could discard all fire or lightning energy attached to him. So, yeah. I found out that, for some reason, Sycamore seems to cause me more problems whenever from discarding things I need, even if I have a ton of energy in my hand to get in the discard pile. Shuffling power is so much more important than discarding. Trust me when I say this. I've been playtesting this deck enough to know that shuffling is more powerful than discarding. So yeah, there are 2 copies of Bridget, because, you know, we don't run any EXs in this deck, so we want to pull out our entire gang, you know. And then I run 1 copy of Guzma. I know, guys, it's a Lysander. Get over it. Quit giving me hate. Just deal with it. I run 1 Skyla to be able to search our deck for anything that says trainer on it. And then I run 1 Pokemon Ranger, because, you know, Zygarde's GX attack makes it to where you can't damage him if you're GX or EX. So I really want to kill that Zygarde, you know, because Zygarde is awesome, and Ultra Necrozma was still jealous of him. So you know what, he was like, you know what, I have a friend, I have some gang buddies that can shut down your things. He's basically, Zygarde's the hero, and Ultra Necrozma is the villain, and he shuts down your hero's ability to where he can't do much. So yeah, guys, that's our supporter lineup. Onto items. Bam! I just bought you some candy. Enjoy. You better eat it. Oh gosh, you shouldn't have eaten that. Because you know what? It made you skip from a Beldum to Metagross GX. Rare candy, 4 copies of rare candy. Just forget what I did in that beginning. 4 copies of Ultra Ball, so we can discard energies into our discard pile and search your deck for any Pokemon we want. And then I also run 1 copy of Mystery Treasure. I've tested this deck enough to know that you only need 1 Mystery Treasure in your deck, because we only run 1 Tapu Lele and 2 Dragons. So that makes it only 3 search options with it. And if all 3 of those are in the prize cards, you're going to be really mad. AKA, oh God, Super Saiyan! But yeah, we run 1 Mystery Treasure. And what Mystery Treasure does, for people who don't know, you discard 1 card from your hand and you search your deck for a Psychic or Dragon Pokemon. So yeah, it's basically an Ultra Ball on steroids, but it has a limit. So yeah, we run 2 copies of Pal Pad to get back our supporters for like that Pokemon Ranger for Zygarde, because Zygarde's GX attack is so annoying. So yeah, you want to be able to replay Pokemon Ranger for sure. Run 2 copies of Max Potion to what Max Potion does, so we can re-heal our Pokemon all the way, but you discard all the energy, which is not bothersome because you know you could get all those energies back. So yeah, it's not really bothersome. And then I run 2 copies of Choice Band to where you do an extra 30 damage to EXs and GXs. And then I run 2 copies of Float Stone to have free retreat on our Pokemon. And then I run 1 copy of Field Blower because you know Garbodor Buzzwole is still a thing. And yeah, you want to discard annoying pesky items or tool cards, or stadiums. And then I run 1 copy of Rescue Stretcher. Being able to get back our Pokemon from our discard pile is so useful and is so powerful. And it's especially an item card. And then I run 1 Switch. And so we got that another free retreat. And yeah, guys, that's our items. Let's get over to our stadiums and energy. Skadooja! Okay, we run 2 copies of Alter the Mooney, and what Alter the Mooney does, basically, the retreat cost of each Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, that has any psychic or dark energy attached to it is 2 less. So basically giving everything in our deck free retreat, except for that. Metagross GX, how could I forget? Oh my gosh, that's so sad. But yeah, and then I run 1 Lysander's Lab, and what Lysander's Lab does, Pokemon Tool card, all Pokemon Tool cards in play, both yours and your opponent, have no effect. So Choice Bands, Bodybuilding Dumbbells, bye-bye Exeggutor, you don't get to have 200 HP. You only stick with your regular 160. So yeah, I'm talking about the new Exeggutor that's coming out. Alolan Exeggutor that's coming out in Forbidden Light. So yeah, Lysander's Lab does get rid of a lot of problems, and it causes a lot of problems. You don't really have much problems with tool cards because honestly, you don't really use them that much because you already have the output of damage, and plus you could just spend the retreat cost to get energies in the discard pile to use Geotech System or Metagross's ability. So yeah, and then I run 1 Beast Energy to where Beast Energy can only be attached to Ultra Beast Pokemon, so it can only be attached to our Ultra Instinct Necrozma. Yeah, you know you guys like Dragon Ball. I don't know. Trust me, I don't know. I'm just saying that because you know Ultra Instinct it's like Ultra Instinct Necrozma. Yeah. So you can only attach it to your Ultra Instinct Necrozma or your Samurai Kartana GX because they're the only Ultra Beast, and it provides any energy. So basically, you put that instead of the Steel Energy because Ultra Necrozma, it takes Psychic and a Steel Energy, so you'd only have to attach the Beast Energy, and plus it increases their base damage by 30. So technically, you're attaching a Choice Band and a Rainbow Energy at the same time, which is so broken. Like, man, that's the reason why I was talking about the Kartana GX being so good, because you're able to play it from your hand to discard that Beast Energy that's going to be on that Buzzwole. So yeah, Kartana, once again, you are my boy. You are my boy. You're my homie. You get over here. And then I run 5 Psychic Energy. Oh, Steel Energy. Oh my gosh. 6 Psychic Energy. And yeah, guys, that's the Ultra Necrozma deck. Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Necrozma. Ultra Instinct Necrozma. Whatever. Naganadel GX. Because for some reason, everyone's been getting that mixed up. Everyone's been calling Ultra Necrozma Naganadel and Naganadel GX Ultra Necrozma. So yeah, guys. I just say Naganadel just to go in between, you know, because you got to go in between. So yeah, that's the deck profile, guys. I hope y'all enjoy it. Use it. Just have fun with it. And see how your local league people's friends, buddies like it. And they're most likely not, because this deck makes people upset whenever I use it. So yeah, guys, stay amazing. Be awesome. Y'all rock. Goodbye.